Hey everyone, Ben Wheeler here, eXp Realty, your go-to real estate agent in Northwest Wisconsin. And today I'm going to bring you a video all about the latest housing market for Polk and Burnett County with data ending April 2025. So if you're thinking of selling or buying in Northwest Wisconsin, some of this information might be useful to you to kind of get to understand what's happening in the market. Let's just dive in. Let's start with new listings. For April in Polk County, we saw a significant increase, about 33.8% compared to last year. That's with 91 new listings hitting the market. So that's great news for buyers who've been really looking at a tight inventory over the years. Burnett County also saw a 20% increase with 35 new listings coming to market in April. So while that's not quite a spike that Polk County experienced, it's still such great news for prospective buyers in the area. So next up, let's talk about the total homes for sale. So inventory continues to build, and that is great news. Polk County is up about 34.9% year over year with 147 active listings right now, and Burnett County about 51% increase over last year. That's the highest April inventory we've seen in a few years now, and it's really creating more opportunities for buyers. But keep in mind, we are still in a seller's market. Now let's look at pending sales, which tell us kind of how many homes went under contract last month. So in Polk County, the pending sales rose 34% from last year, reaching 55 homes under contract. In April, there's a very strong indicator of buyers' confidence. Burnett County saw a slight decline of about 16%, dropping to 20 pending sales. And that's just reflecting a little more of a limited supply in the area also. Now, closed sales, which show how many deals were actually finalized and closed. Polk County saw a 25% increase with 40 homes sold last month. And Burnett County saw a modest but still healthy 15.8% increase, closing 22 overall. Both markets are trending up in terms of completed transactions. Next, let's talk about the days on market, or just how long it's taking to sell a home. In Polk County, the median time on market rose to 53 days from 41 a year ago. That's a 29% increase. Burnett County also ticked up. Homes are on the market about 45 days, which is about 28% longer than last year. So while inventory is up, homes are still sitting a little bit longer, showing that buyers are kind of maybe having a little breathing room and taking their time with some options. Now, the median sales prices, the key number of both buyers and sellers, of course. Polk County, the median price in April was $311,250. That's down just a little bit from last year. Burnett County saw an increase of about 2.7%, landing about $290,000 for the median sales price. So this is showing that demand remains solid and it's still pushing up those values. Nothing's dropping right now. Lastly, lender-owned properties hitting the market. There really aren't any. So in Polk and Burnett counties, we have seen no dramatic increase in either of these. So they're not putting any downward pressure on pricing, and there's really no indication that we're going to see foreclosures hitting the market anytime soon. Let's talk a little bit about interest rates. So of course, interest rates play a pretty big role in the housing market. So as of early May, the time of this video, the average 30-year fixed mortgage rate was approximately 6.76%. So that's a little bit down from earlier, like a couple weeks ago. So it's sticking still right around that 7%. Of course, if you wanted a better rate, you can pick maybe a shorter term, or it really depends on credit also. So if we build good credit, shorter term loan, you could potentially get down closer to 5.9 or 6% for your mortgage interest. So what's the big takeaway? Inventory is finally catching up, so it seems, and there's more and more listings hitting the market every day, it seems like. So that is great for buyers. Sellers, it's still a seller's market because we're still seeing a pretty good demand in homes to sell. If you have any questions about the housing market, or if you're looking to sell or buy in Northwest Wisconsin, feel free to reach out to me directly, 715-553-3490. And as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment. Take care.